What's up, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. It is Thursday morning, almost Thursday afternoon. You know what that means? Day and a half until the weekend. Thank God this week of work has sucked. Hopefully yours has been better. Day and a half and the weekend is finally here. Man, since Sunday, we've had some great basketball. Northwestern, man, look at them. Beat Purdue, beat Indiana. What are they going to do in the next few days remains to be seen. Teams going down that you didn't think were going to go down. Well, they lost. So we're going to go over all that. We are going to be, what are we doing here? Sunday through last night. We're going to be reviewing those games. Got a few news items. More than we have been the last few weeks, but, sometimes slow news weeks, sometimes it's not. Anyway, before we start, hit that little subscribe button right there so you don't miss anything. Listen to it at work, listen to it at home, where your wife's got the TV on HGTV. You have something to listen to. All right, so go to news items here. New Mexico State, what the hell is going on there? Canceled the remainder of their basketball season after a hazing incident. I've been looking around. I can't find what actually went on. Coaching staff, I've heard they're on administrative leave. I've also heard they got fired. I've seen two different things, so I'm not sure about that. They were 9-15 this year, 2-10 in the WAC conference. Evidently, this goes back to when they're supposed to play Cal Baptist, I believe, a couple weeks ago, and the alleging hazing things went on while they were there. Cal Baptist school called the team home. That's it. They've canceled the remainder of the basketball season. New Mexico State Aggies just thanking God that softball and football or baseball season is here because basketball is done. I'm sure we'll find out in the future what all went on. But anyway. Okay. Duke, Virginia. Did you see that game? Did you see the controversy at the end? It's like half the people on TV and on Twitter say, that was a foul. The other half say, no, it wasn't. ACC put out a statement. ACC says officials in Saturday's Virginia-Duke game, the call was wrong on the final play regulation. Duke was awarded 2 free throws on a foul call. Foul call was overturned by review, forcing overtime where Virginia won. ACC says Duke should have had those free throws. So basically they're saying, we screwed up. Sorry, Duke. Sorry. Virginia, hey, worked out for you, didn't it? I don't know. Officiating has been horrible, I think probably across all sports. Those of us who watch college sports, religiously, we've seen it over the years. And it started in certain conferences like SEC the last few years. The officiating has been ferocious in football. Now you're starting to see it in the Big Ten. You're seeing it in every conference now. And it's going in other sports. Basketball. There's a few controversial calls last year in baseball. I guess we'll see what's going to happen this season. But heck, the Super Bowl. I mean, a lot of people are saying, that last penalty shouldn't have been a penalty. It should have been a penalty. I'm just seeing complaints about officiating all over the board in every sport. So I don't know what they need to do. They need to create a new officiating school, send every official all the way down to junior high over there. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, bad things going on. Hey, Miami Code defensive coordinator Charlie Strong, remember him? He said, I'm leaving Miami because I wasn't offered the DC job. Lance Guidry was. All right. Georgia, new offensive coordinator Mike Bobo is returning. I see 50%. All right. I see 50%. What the hell? So I guess we'll see what goes on there. Former the Bama wide receiver Trayshawn Holden. Do you remember him? Transferred to Oregon in the offseason. Well, he's been dismissed from the team because he was arrested, I can't talk today, on weapons charges a couple days ago. So transfer didn't work out for him, did it? Here's some kind of good news here. Legendary Penn State field hockey coach Char Moret Curtis announcing her retirement after 39 years. Her record was 575, 239, and 16. 541 wins at Penn State, 34 at Boston College. She is in the top 5 wins all time in field hockey. 30 NCAA tournament appearances, 6 trips to the semifinals, 2 to the national championship match, 8 Big Ten regular season titles, 2 Atlantic 10 regular season titles, 6 Big Ten tournament championship titles, and 2 in the Atlantic 10. 39 years coaching field hockey. She's done a hell of a job. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch much field hockey, but looking at these numbers and how long she's been coaching, she's done a hell of a job. So, congratulations, Coach. Enjoy it. Whatever you're gonna do, family time or traveling or whatever, enjoy it because you deserve it. Way to go! All right, so we're gonna go back to Sunday, review some of these games. 19-6 Memphis beat 14-12 Temple, 86-77. Memphis' Williams, 26 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, followed by Davis, who had 21 points. 17 of those came in the second half. Battle for Temple, 25 points, 5 rebounds off the bench. Miller, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Memphis led from the 11:06 mark in the first half. Never gave up the lead after that. Memphis, 58% from the field. Temple was 52%. 18-7 Iona beat 14-10 Niagara, 72-55. Hey, Iona's Clayton Jr., 30 points. He made 4 3-pointers in that game. 16-9 Iowa beat Minnesota, 68-56. Iowa's Murray, 28 points, 14 rebounds, followed by Rebraca, 16 points, 8 rebounds. 16-11 Northern Kentucky beat IUPUI, 86-47. 16-9 Michigan State beat Ohio State, 62-41. Michigan State's Hauser, 22 points, 8 rebounds. Ohio State's Menzel, leading scorer, 10 points. Wow. Sparty, 46% from the field, 32% from three-point land. Ohio State, 28% from the field, 21% from three-point land. This game was before the horrible stuff happened up there in East Lansing. They were supposed to play Minnesota, I believe, yesterday or Tuesday, but they postponed that game for obvious reasons. So while we're on that, man, prayers to the students that lost their lives, and prayers to the people that were injured. Hope they get better. Sending prayers, Michigan State family, all the family and friends of those 3 lost souls. So God bless y'all, man. We're all thinking of y'all. 6-18 Canisius beat 17-9 Quinnipiac by 20 points. Canisius Gardenson, 31 points. He made 5 3-pointers in that game. 12-15 Robert Morris beat 15-12 Purdue Fort Wayne, 76-64. 11-16 Cleveland State beat 20-7 Youngstown State, 81-78. Williams for Cleveland State, 20 points. Also for Youngstown State, Rush, he also had 20 points. 17-9 Siena beat Marist, 73-65. 14-12 Missouri State beat Evansville by 6 points. 18-7 Northwestern took down number 1, 23-3 Purdue, 64-58. I saw this game. Purdue led for about 95% of it. And before that day, Purdue had won 11 in a row against Northwestern. They didn't have any trouble with them. Purdue was 6 for 21 from the field in the second half. 13 of their 16 turnovers came over in the second half. Watching this game, though, yeah, Northwestern was right there, and they stayed right with them. But Purdue, they still look like a great team despite all these numbers here. Every time Northwestern would catch up, Purdue would, enough of that, go ahead, increase their lead. But, in the end, man, Northwestern got them. Northwestern's Bowie, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Adage had 15 points. Purdue, Edey, again, 24 points, 8 rebounds. Smith behind him, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Northwestern, 23 for 56 from the field. Purdue was 17 for 47. Northwestern, 4 for 22 from three-point land. Purdue was 5 for 22 from three-point land. And Northwestern, 4 for 20 from free throws. Purdue was 19 for 24 for the free throws. Northwestern, this game, they had 11 steals and 16 turnovers. So, pretty cool for them. And then, of course, last night they beat Indiana. So they're kind of on a roll this week. We'll go over that game here in a little bit. Overtime, 18-9. NC Greensboro beat Wolford, 97-89. NC Greensboro's Langley, 27 points, 7 assists, 6 3-pointers in that one. That moves us on to Monday. 11-17 Bucknell beat 15-11 American, 73-51. 20-3 Charleston beat Northeastern, 99-63. Brosvik from Charleston, 23 points. Charleston shot 59% from the field. They were 12 for 24 shooting 3-pointers. 20-8 Hofstra beat Drexel, 66-52. I'm sorry. Number 15, 21-5 Miami beat 16-10 North Carolina, 80-72. Miami's Miller, 24 points, 11 rebounds, followed by Pack, who had 23 points. Carolina's Davis, 23 points, 5 rebounds. Love had 20 points in that one. Miami, 46% from the field. North Carolina was 44%. Miami, 46% three-point shooting. Tar Heels are only 16% from shooting from three-point land. Wow. 10-17, William & Mary beat 17-10 Towson by 2 points. Towson actually led by 7 at the half. 14-11, Alcorn State beat Florida A&M by 3 points. 16-10, Howard beat 14-10 Maryland Eastern Shore, 78-69. 18-7, Norfolk State beat Delaware State, 97-58. 17-8, Grambling beat Prairie View A&M by 4 points. Number 9, 20-6, Baylor beat 15-11 West Virginia, 79-67. Baylor Squire, 26 points. Matthews for West Virginia, 17 points. Baylor, 51% from the field. West Virginia was 45% from the field. Baylor, 14 for 27 when shooting 3 points. 14-12, Texas Tech beats number 6, 20-6, Texas, 74-67. Texas Tech's Harmon, 25 points. Obenar, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Texas Carr, 23 points, followed by Disu, 11 points. Tech, 47% from the field. Texas was 41%. Tech was 50% shooting 3-pointers. Texas was only 41%. Texas Tech, 93% from the free throw line. Texas was only 59% from the free throw line. That was it for Monday. And Texas, I don't know if you saw it, the coach just got fired. The hell's his name? Chris Beard? I think that's his name. He's not getting any charges pressed on him from choking the shit out of whoever he choked. So, wife, girlfriend, whoever it was. I don't know. I kind of got lost interest in the story. But so, no charges pressed. I wonder if what's going to happen there? Is he going to try to sue Texas for firing him? They're doing good without him. I mean, really don't need him, but hey, you never know. See what's going to happen there. 16-11 Seton Hall beat Georgetown, 76-68. Georgetown, boy. 14-12 Vanderbilt beat South Carolina, 75-64. 19-7 Ball State beat Northern Illinois by 10 points. 18-8 Auburn beat 19-7 Mizzou, 89-56. Broome for Auburn, 20 points, 10 rebounds, followed by Flanagan, who had 16 points. For Missouri, East was the leading scorer, 14 points, 4 rebounds. 49% from the field for Auburn, 32% from Missouri. Both had 15 turnovers in that game. 18-8 Duke beat Notre Dame, 68-64. Filipowski for Duke, 22 points, 6 rebounds. 18-8 Akron beat Eastern Michigan, 78-51. Freeman for Akron, 22 points, 15 rebounds. Keep an eye on Akron. They're playing some good basketball. 15-11 Ohio beat Buffalo, 85-61. 20-6 Toledo beat Miami of Ohio, 89-71. Another team to keep an eye on is Toledo. 15-11 Penn State beat 17-8 Illinois, 93-81. Pickett for Penn State, 41 points. Hell of a game. Next leading scorer is Lundy. Behind him, 15 points, 7 rebounds. Illinois Shannon Jr., 20 points, 3 rebounds. Hawkins and Epps had 12 points each for Illinois. In double overtime, number 24, 18-7 Providence beat number 18, 17-8 Creighton, 94-86. Providence's Carter, 28 points, 8 rebounds, followed by Hopkins, 20 points, 9 rebounds, followed by Locke, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Creighton's Numhard, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Alexander behind him, 17 points, 6 rebounds. Behind him, Kaluma, 17 points. Both of them, Providence and Creighton, shot 48% from the field. 16-10, Syracuse beat number 23, 20-7, North Carolina State, 75-72. Mintz for Syracuse, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Edwards, 18 points, 16 rebounds behind him. Joyner for the Wolfpack, Bruins Jr., Clark, all had 15 points each. Syracuse, 44% from the field. NC State was 42% from the field. 20-8, Southern Illinois beat Valparaiso by 4 points. 21-5, Kent State beat Western Michigan 82-58. Kent State's Davis, 21 points. So that is Akron, Toledo, Kent State, all on the MAC, all having great seasons. 3 teams there in the MAC to keep an eye on, see what happens when they get to the tournament. 12-14, Nebraska beat 16-9, Rutgers 82-72. Tomingia, man, him and Zach Edey, man, I'm really impressed with both those guys. But this Tominga guy, 22 points. He made 4 3-pointers in this game. Wiltshire behind him, 17 points. He made 5 3-pointers, a little better. Rutgers Hyatt, 24 points. He made 5 3-pointers. It's like both coaches said, chunk up the 3. Screw everything else. See, Nebraska was 46% from the field. Rutgers was 57%, though. Nebraska did make 68% of the free throws, where Rutgers only made 57%. So maybe that was the difference. 2 overtimes, 16-10. Georgia beat LSU by 2. Was that in 2 overtimes? For some reason, I got 2 overtimes there, but I just can't see LSU taking the game 2 overtimes. Maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, Georgia beat them by 2 points. 16-11, St. John's beat DePaul 92-83. 13-3, Oklahoma beat number 12, 19-7, Kansas State, 79-65. That's what I like about this time of year. December, you got good basketball matchups. Then when you get into conference play in January and February, you get to the meat of the schedule. You start having games like this where a team loses a game to a conference foe and they shouldn't be. Man, that's what I like about this time of year, right before the tournament, January into February. Because, like I said, OU probably shouldn't have beat Kansas State, but they did, 79-65. Sooner Sherfield, 22 points, 8 rebounds, followed by Groves, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Tomlin for K-State, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Johnson and Knoll, 14 points each. Oklahoma, 51% from the field. K-State was 43%. Oklahoma did shoot 49% from the three-point line, though. Number 5, 21-5, Kansas beat 16-10, Oklahoma State, 87-76. Dick for Kansas, 26 points. Boone for Oklahoma State, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Kansas, 54% from the field. Oklahoma State was 50% from the field. Oklahoma State had 15 turnovers in this one. 19-7, Pittsburgh beat Boston College, 77-58. 20-7, Utah State beat Air Force, 80-65. Utah State Shugla, yeah, 29 points, not bad. 15-10, Wisconsin beat 14-12, Michigan, 64-59. Esagian, I think that's how you say his name for Wisconsin, 23 points. Bufkin for Michigan, 21 points. Wisconsin was only 33% from the field. Michigan was 42%. Michigan and Georgetown, two high-profile coaches. People are talking about more likely Patrick Ewing is going to be gone. Starting to be some rumblings about Juwan Howard there in Michigan now. Michigan fans aren't too happy with the way the program's going there. 16-10, San Jose State beat 16-10 UNLV, 75-66. Anderson for San Jose State, 19 points. Harkless for UNLV, he also had 19 points. San Jose State, 48% from the field. UNLV was 37%. San Jose State, 40% from three-point land. UNLV was only 28%. 18-17, Wyoming beat 19-7 New Mexico, 70-56. Maldonado for Wyoming, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He leads the scoring in a lot of Wyoming's games, and the points are up there in the 20s. You're thinking with a guy like that, they'd have a little bit better record, but maybe, I haven't seen Wyoming games. Maybe the rest of the team just isn't that good. I don't know. Anyway, Mashburn Jr. for New Mexico, 15 points. Wyoming, 43% from the field. New Mexico, 37%. All right, let's get to last night. 14-12 Florida beat Ole Miss 79-64. 19-7 Clemson beat Florida State by 40 points. Wow. 20-8 Colgate beat Army 93-86. 10-18 Citadel beat 21-7 Furman by 4 points. 18-8 Duquesne beat St. Joseph 72-62. 13-12 East Carolina beat 17-10 Cincinnati by 4 points. 21-5 Fordham beat St. Bonaventure 78-63. 10-16 Georgia Tech beat Vodtech by 7 points. Coleman for Georgia Tech 21 points. 16-11 Navy beat 14-12 Lehigh 75-64. Number 7 20-4 Virginia beat Louisville 61-58. Number 11 21-6 Marquette beat number 16 19-7 Xavier 69-68. Marquette's Mitchell 17 points 4 rebounds, followed by Kolick 15 points 8 rebounds. Xavier's Boone 24 points 5 rebounds. Marquette 38% from the field, Xavier 52%, but Xavier 17 turnovers in that game. Let's see here. 19-7 VCU beat Rhode Island by 1 point. 15-11 Stetson beat 16-12 Florida Gulf Coast 75-72. Good one last night. You might even say it was the prime matchup of the week. Number 10, 20-6 Tennessee beats number 1, 22-4 Alabama, 68-59. Tennessee's Vescovi, 15 points, 8 rebounds, followed by Ziegler, 15 points. Alabama's Miller, 15 points, 10 rebounds, followed by Bradley. Came off the bench, 14. Tennessee, 37% from the field. Alabama, 35%. Tennessee, 26% from three-point land. Alabama was 38% from three-point land. And Alabama had 19 turnovers in that game. So Tennessee beats number 1 Alabama. Beating a football too. Both the softball teams are pretty good. So, they might get a fist fight out on the field. 16-10 Vermont beat New Hampshire 80-51. 15-13 Chattanooga beat VMI 78-58. 15-13 Western Carolina beat East Tennessee State by 2. 12-16 Winthrop beat 15-12 Gardner-Webb 86-78. 7-21 Albany beat 17-11 UMBC 81-74. 13-13 South Carolina Upstate beat 18-10 Longwood 72-67. 20-7 UMass Lowell beat 16-9 Bryant 85-71. 19-9 Belmont beat Evansville 95-63. 16-9 Stephen F. Austin beat Tarleton State by 5 points. 20-8 Bradley beat Missouri State by 10 points. 19-9 Indiana State beat Illinois Chicago 79-60. McCallie for Indiana State 26 points in that one. 17-9 Kentucky beat 17-9 Mississippi State 71-68. Toshibwe, probably always butcher his name. From Kentucky, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Toppin, 16 points for the Wildcats. Mississippi State, Smith, 22 points, 5 rebounds, followed by Moore, who had 14 points. Kentucky, 46% from the field. Mississippi State was 50% from the field. Both teams shot 30% from three-point land. 15-11 UC Davis beat Cal State Northridge 73-62. Pepper for UC Davis, 32 points, 8 rebounds. Cal State Northridge is right, even though they lost, scored 42 points. Damn. 13-14 UT Rio Grande Valley beat 16-0 Grand Canyon by 1 point. 22-6 Drake beat Northern Iowa 82-74. Number 19, 17-8 Iowa State beat number 22 17-9. TCU 70-59. Iowa State's Kuhn 22 points, 5 rebounds. Wells for TCU 15 points, 7 rebounds. Iowa State was 49% from the field. TCU was 46%. Iowa State made 7 3-pointers. TCU made 5 3-pointers. They made a couple more they might have won. Again, we just talked about Northwestern. 19-7 beats number 14, 18-8 Indiana by 2 points, 64-62. Bowie does it again for Northwestern. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Jackson Davis does it again for Indiana. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Both those guys are incredible. Northwestern, 37% from the field. Indiana was 49%. Northwestern, 8 for 33 when they shot 3-pointers. Indiana was a 3 for 11. 100% on the free throw shooting for the Wildcats, 75% for the Hoosiers. Hoosiers, 13 turnovers in that game. Going to be interesting to see how Indiana, because they were showing not Indiana, Northwestern, they were showing their schedule last Sunday, their remaining schedule. And I think they got one that's, but the rest of them they're going to have to work at it. So, let's see how Northwestern does for the next few weeks. 17-9 St. Louis beat Davidson 78-65. 20-6 Boise State beat Colorado State by 2 points. Boise's Degenhart 19.6 rebounds. 19-7 Texas A&M beat 17-9 Arkansas 62-56. Taylor the fourth for A&M 18 points. Davis for Arkansas 14 points. 19 for 54 from the field for the Aggies. Arkansas was 22 for 50. A&M 6 for 12 on 3-point shooting. Razorbacks were 5 for 16. 82% from the free throw line for the Aggies, where Arkansas was only 50%. 18-8 UC Irvine beat 20-5 UC Santa Barbara 70-59. Davis for Irvine 25 points in this one. Mitchell also had 25 points for UC Santa Barbara. 15-12 Cal Baptist beat Seattle 84-63. 15-12 Cal State Fullerton beat UC San Diego by 3 points. 17-10 UC Riverside beat Long Beach State 78-76. Number 21-5 San Diego State beat Fresno State 45-43. Last but not least, 14-13 Washington beat 15-12 Oregon by 1 point. Minifield for Washington 27 points, 7 assists. And as we mentioned, Minnesota, Michigan State was postponed because of that horrible stuff that happened up there on Michigan State campus. Once again, prayers to all you guys up there and to the deceased and their family and friends. Stupid. Just totally stupid. Stupid this kind of stuff happens. Like I said, Thursday, day and a half left. The weekend is here, thank God. We'll be back. Not sure if it's going to be Sunday because I'll be gone. But maybe if not next Thursday, earlier in the week. But yeah, no Sunday one this week. Anyway, stay busy. The weekend will be here soon. Hope you have a great weekend. Whatever you're going to do, be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Anyway, take care. We'll see you next time.